Let's try to say more directly how the technological essence in Heiddeger is thought as replacing let's say, the Sacred Heart, the highest thing in the most lofty thing in the Christian universe, or in a way also salvation. So it's obviously you have n number of ideologies and views that go against scientism, crude scientism, but what's actually happening in Heidegger's view? So let me make a contrast between the political idea that came in with Carlyle of manipulation. When we use the word hard sciences, I think in the vernacular in English, this signals the authority of the sciences most clearly. Everybody has there's a respect for the hard sciences. I want to contrast authority with manipulation. Carlyle didn't coin the word, but he coined this notion of manipulation at the end of the 19th century. And the way he understands manipulation is that we're not being persuaded rationally towards something. We're not fully aware of what's happening, but we're being guided towards something. So if you think of Heidegger's talk of the cybernetics, cyber means guidance, but it's not a philosophical guidance. It's something almost completely terrible. It's complete command of the human being, and not even as a human being, out of the technological essence. But why is the technological essence essencing in us? What does that mean? It's not that we're being manipulated and that we don't understand it at all, but in fact, everyone admits in some way. The thing about authority in this is that it's not simply imposed on us. It's not that we're only being propagandized, ideology is attacking us, we're being manipulated. No, it's something within us responds. That's the meaning of the authority of the sciences. There's a second meaning, which is to say they're not completely demonstrated. So therefore there's room for doubt, and therefore the whole discourse opens up. But so far as the technological essence goes, this is why the sense that we're all verrückt, the sense that we all need something more, and because you could say, okay, we're happy with the liberal Endlösung, as it were, the final solution, and the lower parts of the Maslow pyramid. That's enough, and the common sense, the American sense of having it all, career, family, kids, and so on, that's enough. But then you look and you see there's this great fascination and respect for the hard sciences, or for, you could say now it's more fashionable to say STEM, but that takes the place of the higher parts of the super rational. Because so why? To make it more concrete, Leo Strauss said in 30,000 years, we will still be making experiments, we'll still be finding things out. So if that's so, then it indicates that it's infinite. So there's not actually any, it resembles then the view of Lessing, just searching truth for its own sake. So this is something going, forces and laws going beyond the human being that are sought for their own sake. And then you can see how that is something which, even when it's not part of explicit doctrines, is still essencing, is still at the core of us, because that authority is calling us from ourselves in a way. And in this sense, so far as this being that's being called by that essence is in question, it seems that this is the position that Heidegger speaks of when he speaks of the end of metaphysics. In other words, something that's not over, but we're in the end. So let's keep that in mind.